One of the amazing things about racing here is you never know what can happen. And poor old Mark Pracy, the other Australian pilot here, had a terrible day yesterday. He was going so slow, he had a bird strike in the rear of the engine.
He may not know it, but my biggest nemesis is race 66, Mark Pracy, and he's right behind me. He thinks he's going to pass me and get around the course, but I got a few techniques. I've been an instructor here in the class for many years, so I taught him everything he knows, but I didn't teach him everything that I know. So he's going to be amazed when he sees what I do to him, but he's not going to get around me, but it'll be a good race.
In that first heat, but Steve, we are about to go a little bit faster. We're going jet.
Absolutely. We're going to the Top Gun class of Reno National Championship air races. These guys are running about the same course as the Unlimiteds. They're running an 8.1025 mile course around the Nevada desert here, and they are all jet powered. They are limited to no afterburners and straight wings. Let's go to the cockpit with Zach McNeil. Watch the breathing exercises he's doing because of the G forces they're pulling. These pilots are pulling anywhere from 3 to 6 Gs as they go around these pylons, and the force of gravity is forcing them into the cockpit of these aircraft.
Fantastic athletes for sure there. It takes a special skill set in order to succeed in high-level competition like that. In this race, how about Robin 1, race 54. Pilot is Jeff Turney and qualified with a speed of 436 plus miles per hour.
Always a popular airplane because of the show car quality paint scheme. This one's got the Ferrari red paint scheme on it. This is Czech 6 being flown by Mike Steiger.
Mike Steiger's qualifying speed of 459. The 7-plane field. Here we go, race 66 in true blue. The Australian entry, Mark Pracy, in the qualifying speed of 461.027.
Race 66. And then we have race 139, Dark Star, my good friend Miss Vicki Benzing, a very, very highly qualified air show, aerobatic, and race pilot herself, Miss Vicki Benzing.
Race 5, American Spirit, the top qualifier, Rick Van Dam, with a qualifying speed of 463.363. Very impressive. His first year was almost a decade ago here.
He's a past jet champion with a backseater from Checkson 3 in there. Okay, now we've got the one. All week long, I've been saying, this is a cute little airplane. It's novel. It's fun to have it here. Being flown by Pete Zaccanino, race 24, the de Havilland Vampire.
Yeah, Pete is serious here in race 8. Fast Company, Sean Cushing with the pole position, qualifying speed of 502.185, his second year here.
Another one of the favorite L-39 Albatross jets from Czech Republic.
Well, get ready now. It's time for the Jet Class Gold.
Great day for air racing. Race control, say the wind on the course.
Wind 130 at 4.
Southeast winds, boy, keep tight on the pylons, no cuts. Everybody move it up now. We got about 22 seconds to release. 8's good, 5's good, 6 great, 24's looking for a slingshot. I'm watching him. Hang in there, guys. Speed now, 300. We're at 300. Here comes that Vampire jet. 3 fuselages back. Careful there, 66. I see what you're doing. Guys, you're looking good. Speed 308. Hit 5, nice job. 54, great. Looking really good, guys. Come on, Vampire Jet. Madame et messieurs, you have a race.
You hear it, Mike Mangold cuts them loose. Your Sunday afternoon Jet Gold race is on the course.
Gotten the start, and we are racing, and at those speeds, 500 and above, the 6 laps, the 48 miles will go by very, very quickly in a tightly bunched field here at the start.
Now you'll notice the favorite airplane out here is the L-39 Albatross jet. It is a past champion out here several times over. It also is our fast qualifier, Rick Van Dam in American Spirit, followed by Sean Cushing in Fast Company, both L-39s. The surprise to everybody out here, including myself, is Pete Zaccanino and that little de Havilland Vampire jet. It looks like a jelly bean with wings, but the thing has been absolutely hauling out here this week.
What a surprise to see that silhouette here, and I'm assuming it has a military origin like the rest of the jets in this race, right, Steve?
Oh, absolutely. De Havilland is famous for their military aircraft. Now, this one's got the unique look. Look at the twin tail booms. You would think if that's how airplanes are supposed to look, the entire field would look like it, and they don't. It's the only one out there that looks like that.
And it's doing very, very well. In fact, that one, Vampire and Fast Company, Sean Cushing at the controls, separating themselves from the field. The race is on between these two for the win.
Pete was actually the third fastest qualifier at over 487 miles an hour in that little de Havilland jet. Again, I've got to admit, I was the first one shocked by the numbers he was turning out. But like you say, look at him going for the victory right now. It's between Sean Cushing and Pete Zaccanino. They've left Rick Vandam in their jet wake.
Rick Van Dam, Vicky Benzing, Mark Pracy, Mike Steiger, Jeff Turney, all in pursuit of the leaders. But this race is in the hands of Fast Company and Vampire heading into the final lap.
Okay, we're in lap 5, and Pete Zaccanino has not let up on Sean Cushing. He's got that little de Havilland Vampire jet, putting it on to L39. Who'd have thought this, folks? Okay, lap 5, here we go now. They're heading for the Breitling home finish pylon, looking for the white flag in the bell lap. Again, it's Pete Zaccanino in that beautiful little de Havilland Vampire jet, and Sean Cushing trying to hold his line on the inside in the L39 Fast Company. Okay, whoa.
Well, there we go.
Looks like he's done it. Looks like Pete Zaccanino may have made the move on the backside of the course. We'll see if he can hold it as they enter the Valley of Speed for the last time. We got Pete Zaccanino on the left. We've got Sean Cushing on the right. Okay, as they round pylon 7, 8, 9. The drag race to the home pylon. He's going to do it. Pete Zaccanino is going to hold off and take the victory in Heat 2A in the de Havilland Vampire jet.
Yeah, the little de Havilland surprising a lot of people. Not surprising. Pete Zaccanino for sure. He took that outside track, but knew he had enough power to get the job done at the end. He'll close out Sean Cushing and Fast Company. They'll take the runner-up spot. We'll get ready now. It's time for the Jet Class Gold.
Great day for air racing. Race control, stay the wind on the course.
Wind 130 at 4.
Southeast winds, boy, keep tight on the pylons, no cuts. Everybody move it up now. We got about 22 seconds to release. 8's good, 5's good, 6's great, 24's looking for a slingshot. I'm watching him. Hang in there, guys. Speed now, 300. We're at 300 knots. Here comes that Vampire jet. 3 fuselages back. Everybody, really nice. Stay there, 8. Don't get too far ahead. Careful there, 66. I see what you're doing. Guys, you're looking good. Speed, 308. Hit 5, nice job, 54, great. Looking really good, guys. Come on, Vampire jet. Madame et messieurs, you have a race!
You hear it, Mike Mangold cuts him loose. Your Sunday afternoon Jet Gold race is on the course.
Zaccanino and Cushing, that's been the story so far in Jet, and this huge crowd in Reno really holding their breath for this one. They know they are in for one final big-time battle between these two planes. Is that the way it's going to end up, and which one of the two is going to take it today, the national championship?
And Sean just put the move on the outside of Pete as he takes the lead over the Vampire jet. But Pete says, oh, no, I'm having too good a week. You got to catch me in the Valley of Speed, as he shoves the nose down on that little Vampire jet. They are not supposed to outrun L39s. Folks, look at this race on the backside of the course as they come around Valley of Speed, hitting pylons 7, 8, 9. It's Pete Zaccanino in the Vampire jet. Are you kidding me?
Folks, this is air racing with jets. We are going to hit 500 miles an hour multiple times during the course of this race, and it's set up for a huge dogfight for the remaining 5 laps we've got.
Now, the American Spirit is Ed Knowles' airplane. That's a 4-time Jet Championship airplane and this week's fast qualifier. But he's sitting 3rd place. He can't even catch that little Vampire jet, let alone Sean Cushing right now. What's going on with today's race?
Well, here's a race within a race, and a tight one as well. 5th and 6th place, Vicky Benzing and Mike Steiger. Dark Star and Check 6, that's race 139 and race 25.
Now, Dark Star's a L139, and it's a little bit a heavier airplane than L39s. Vicky shouldn't be this successful against an L39, but watch her do it. As we go back to the backside of the course with Pete Zaccanino. Whoa, look who just reeled him in. Sean Cushing is making a move, trying to catch Pete Zaccanino in that little Vampire jet, and it looks like he's doing it. Look how close they are in the back. Now, when they enter the Valley of Speed, they're going to shove the noses down. It looks like Sean's got a run on him. Look at the closure speed as he passes on the outside. Pete's got to be saying, where'd he come from?
Back and forth between Cushing and Zaccanino, much to the delight of this crowd here at Reno. It's been thus all the way through this race. There's a look back down the field, and the rookie, Bob Mills, taking the lead over the veteran Jeff Turney in race 54.
Speaking of taking the lead, let's go back to pylon 9 as Sean Cushing reclaims his lead over Pete Zaccanino in the Vampire jet. making a true statement as he extends the lead as they start back on the course around pylons 1, 2, and 3.
Meanwhile, in 7th and 8th place, Jeff Turney, the veteran, say, "You're not going to do this to me, you rookie." He's going to pass Bob Mills in reality check right there. What a tight race that is at the bottom of this field.
Absolutely. Now, Jeff's our Nevada Air Guard pilot. He is a veteran jet pilot, and now he knows he's got to go around to the outside, but that's forcing him to fly a longer course, which is going to give Bob Mills an advantage as they both hit the Valley of Speed side by side.
Both of these teams battling to get out of the cellar there as they complete their 4th lap. They'll just have 2 left when this one is done there, and that is some tight racing there. These are jets on this racetrack moving at 500 miles an hour.
Look at these beautiful L39s wingtip to wingtip as they pass the start-finish pylon. Okay, now let's go back to the leaders out here. Again, this is Sean Cushing holding his lead over Pete Zaccanino in that Vampire jet. That's been a total surprise to all of us, especially me this week.
Completing 5 laps, taking the white flag is Sean Cushing. That's not much consolation, though, because this thing has been back and forth all day long. He knows this race is far from over.
Now, this is more what we would predict it all week long, and that's the L39 should have been able to take the lead as he has and maintain it over the Vampire jet. The Vampire jet's historic, it's cute, it's a lot of fun to watch, but it's not supposed to go that fast. So a real testament to Pete Zaccanino and the crew of this Vampire to run the way they've ran all week long and even be holding a respectable 2nd place. But wait a minute, Pete says 2nd place isn't good enough. This is the last lap, folks. Watch as they shove the noses down the Valley of Speed, rounding pylons 7, 8, 9. This is the last turn before the finish, and they've got lap traffic in front of them. Can Pete do it on the outside? He's doing it. He's done it. Pete Zaccanino has gone from 2nd to 1st on the last turn of the last lap.
Well, it certainly has been Pete Zaccanino all week long. The Vampire taking 1st place in all 3 races. Sean Cushing in 2nd place. Rick Van Dam, American Spirit. Mark Pracy, True Blue. Vicky Benzing in there. And look at this down at the bottom. Bob Mills, the rookie in the reality check, draws into this race and takes out the veteran Jeff Turney for 7th. Pete Zaccanino in the Vampire jet class. And unlimited gold. Hoot Gibson, the Strega.